Hello, everybody. Hopefully you guys can see us. We are coming to you live from Las Vegas, and we've got our other leaders on here from all over the world. We are excited to start our second ever virtual launch. So when you guys can see us, please feel free to say hello in the comments and where you guys are coming from. If you're in the chat on Zoom, then put your comments in there. If you're watching us live on Facebook, put your comments on there. And you guys, just like last time, we're streaming on the My Daily Choice fan page.
It's loading.
Okay, that's where it's going to be soon. And when it shows up there, you guys, do me a favor. We did this last week, and it was huge, the amount of views that we got from doing this. So you guys, when it shows up on the My Daily Choice fan page, again, this is not the official group. This is our public fan page. And it should be here any second now.
It's still loading.
Once it loads and pops up there, I want you guys to go ahead and start a watch party on your own profile. So let's get this out there to the masses. We're going to do an opportunity presentation first, and then we're going to roll into our announcements, new products, and new other things that are not products that are also exciting.
Can you see it on the fan page?
Let me check. Just going to refresh here. Let's see if we are on here. Not quite. Let's see. MDC, that's the old one. Nope. Why don't we try to disconnect that and then reload it and see if it works?
I just tried.
Yeah.
Okay,
You guys, last time we had over 8,000 people on live at the same time. It was insane.
Zoom's been so overloaded with everybody in the world using Zoom now. So see if we can get it to post.
Everybody's getting on now. I see the numbers just climbing. Hello.
If you guys are just joining us, like Jen said, throw us a comment. We'd love to see who you are and where you're joining us from.
Let's see if we can break the internet today. Who's with me? We almost did last week, that's for sure.
Jen, I'm gonna, can I try to make you a host and see if it'll work for you?
Sure, let's try it.
And then I may need you to pass it back to me for screen share, but I'm gonna make you a host.
All right, let's try.
Wow, look at all of the comments.
Crazy.
Hey everybody, we're so excited for this virtual launch. We've got a lot of really exciting announcements, and you know, if you guys attended the one we did last weekend, we started out with our opportunity presentation. So as soon as we get this streamed live, we're gonna go right into our opportunity presentation and then go into our exciting announcements. So thank you guys for attending. We're so excited.
All right, here we go. It's loading. I don't think you can change me back, but maybe you can make me a co-host.
I think I can still share my screen though, so should be okay.
Well, what happened here? They don't want us to share this with the world, all this great information we're about to share. Okay.
Is it working for you?
Still loading. Oh, here we go. Let me try to, it keeps disappearing. Comes on and then disappears.
Mine just goes like a black screen, so.
Yeah, mine is doing that too, so I don't know. We may have to just post the recording after if it doesn't allow us to do this.
Okay, let's just roll with that then so we can get started.
All right, I'm gonna just try one more time. Oh, I can't, never mind. You already took my powers away.
Will you pass it back to me?
Yeah, let me see. Make host. Okay, guys, we're gonna get this party started, whether we can stream this or not. And maybe we try one more time, Josh, what do you think? Everybody's still getting on this thing. So, I mean, literally, the numbers are climbing. So many people on.
It says that the live stream's on, so it says stop live stream. So is it on? Can you guys see us on Facebook Live?
That's a lot.
Our official page?
Let's see.
I think Zoom's lying to us.
Yeah, I would just stop and then restart. because it's.
All right, let's try one more time. If it doesn't work, we're going to roll right into our presentation.
Yeah, it's only showing the one from last week, so we'll just try it one more time.
All right, one more time.
You guys, I'm so excited for this event, virtual event. I got my pink hair on for you guys today.
How many people did we have on last time? I think that video has like, what, 150,000 views already?
Yeah, 154,000. Pretty crazy. Okay, how are we looking, Josh? Is it
Negative.
working? Negative.
It's not working.
Well, then we will have to just share this video when it's complete. We will share the recording with you guys. We'll post it onto the fan page, and then you can start your watch parties after this event is over.
All right, let's roll right into it.
Let's roll.
Can you see my screen, Jen?
I can see it. Can you guys all see it?
Just throw a one in Zoom if you can see my screen, and then we're going to go ahead and kick this virtual launch event off. We've got one.
Can see it. Yeah,
right.
Tons of ones. We're good.
All right, so guys, welcome to our second My Daily Choice virtual launch. We're really excited to put this event on. You know, like Jen and I were talking about, last weekend we did our first virtual launch. We had, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 people on Zoom. There were a couple thousand on Facebook. That video now has 154,000 views. So we realized real quick that this is going to be the future, these virtual launches. So we're so excited to bring you guys more information. And for those of you who are seeing this for the very, very first time, you're in for a treat, because we're going to share with you an amazing business opportunity called My Daily Choice that Jen and I founded in 2014. So the first half of this event is really to educate the brand new prospect about the My Daily Choice business, products, how to get started, why right now in this crazy world that we're in, why you should take a serious look at My Daily Choice. And then for all of the leaders and affiliates that are plugging in today, we're going to share with you guys some really exciting announcements that we have, new products and some really cool stuff. So without further ado, let's go right into our opportunity presentation. We'll tell you guys a little bit about myself and Jen. Jen and I, we met in 2014. I had a lot of experience already in the network marketing industry. I got in when I was 18 years old. Didn't have any money when I started, but I was looking for a way to get out of the situation that I was in. So I always say that there's three types of situations that you could be in. You can have a lot of time and no money. You can have a lot of money and no time, or you can have no time and no money. And that was the situation I found myself in. I was going to school, full-time, working multiple jobs, and network marketing really gave me a way out. And the first company that I was in built a huge organization, 50,000 people, traveled into 40 countries, stayed in that business for 6 years. But things just didn't work out, right after the 6th year. I became disenchanted with the industry a little bit. The company made some bad decisions, changed the compensation plan, kind of lost their direction. So I made a decision to resign from the company, and at 23 years old, wanted to start my own network marketing company. Jen and I met, and she has a really different background. So Jen, why don't you tell your background a little bit, and then we'll go into how we launched My Daily Choice.
Well, our stories are similar in the fact that I joined when I was 18 years old too, except I was not overnight success like Josh was, as we call it. But, I was in and out of a lot of different companies. I experienced a lot of different, cultures and, products and all that kind of stuff. And, when I met Josh, I was actually kind of tired of the network marketing industry, to be honest. I felt like there was no home out there for me. And I feel like Josh felt the same way, which is why he started the company. And when I met Josh, he said, it's funny that you're saying that you want out of the network marketing industry, because I'm getting ready to launch my own company in network marketing, and I need you to be involved from the start. And I said, okay, I'll join your deal if you do things differently. if you do things for the affiliates, if you do things the right way, if you pay them a fair amounts for their efforts, if you give them products that they can stand behind without having to, you know, come up with all kinds of crazy sales pitches. I really wanted to be a part of something that was going to be a legacy company. And, you know, I know I speak for all of you when I say that Josh has built that for us. So that's a little bit of my story, how I got involved in this company. But also in 2014, you know, I also got sick, which led me on to my HempWorx journey, but we'll get into that part of the story a little bit later.
So Jen and I, we came together, and in 2014, we launched My Daily Choice. And our mission is really to impact as many people as we possibly can with unique products that work and a business opportunity that pays, which is what we're going to share with you right now. So let's go into what really separates My Daily Choice from all other network marketing companies. We call these things the 5 pillars of My Daily Choice. These are the 5 things that we feel really separate us from all other network marketing opportunities, direct sales opportunities out there. So the first one is the products. We're going to share with you today some of the products that are behind My Daily Choice and the different brands that we've launched inside the company. But essentially, we've put together products that are highly consumable, products that are unique, affordable, and they're all backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee. So anytime you want to start a business in this industry, it's very important to find products like this, because if you have products that are not highly consumable, for instance, I used this last weekend. Let's say you were selling vacuum cleaners. How many people are buying vacuum cleaners every month? Nobody, right? So you need to find products that people are using on a daily basis or consuming often, because that helps you create repeat business and recurring volume. So that's the first thing that you'll find with My Daily Choice that's unique, is the products. The second thing you'll find, which is pillar number 2, is the compensation plan. Now, I get really, really excited about the compensation plan, because in the network marketing industry, and especially my first company, I was working in a compensation plan that paid out 52% of the business volume that, you know, we created in our organization. And if you look around the industry, a lot of companies are around 40 to 60% or so. So when Jen and I started My Daily Choice, that was one of her things where she's like, listen, you need to pay people a lot of money. If you take care of the affiliates, they're going to stay forever. So we built, you know, what we believe is one of the most generous and lucrative compensation plans in the industry. It pays out up to 85% of the business volume that's generated in your organization. There's 8 different ways that you can earn income. It pays weekly, pays monthly, and there's multiple ways to, no matter where you live in the world, where you can receive your commissions. Pillar number 3 is the marketing system. So, you know, one of the things that that Jen and I really believe in is giving affiliates tools. Like in the network marketing industry, there's this kind of old school methodology where network marketing owners only want to promote, you know, the old fashioned way of doing business. And it's not that those strategies don't work, they do work. But there are other strategies with internet marketing, social media, that also work. You know, so we put together what we believe is the most duplicatable marketing system in the whole industry. Customer websites, capture pages, video business tour. There's a lot behind the marketing system. Pillar number 4 is that this is a global opportunity. So you can literally work this business from anywhere, build a global business. And then the last pillar is the timing. We've strategically positioned ourselves in the network marketing industry, where right now we could probably say that there's not a better time to be involved in network marketing, when we're all forced to be in our homes, can't leave, have to build a home-based business. This industry is where it's at. And when the dust settles, I believe you're going to see network marketing explode like it's never done before. And not only are we in network marketing, but we've also strategically positioned ourselves in emerging industries like CBD, essential oils, travel, and a lot of other really exciting industries. So these are the 5 pillars that really separate us. But at the top of this slide, you'll see founded by affiliates for affiliates. And I think this is a really important thing. Jen, maybe you can talk a little bit about what that actually means, because we say it a lot, people hear it. But, you know, look, you're an affiliate. You started as an affiliate. You know, you've also seen corporate. You've seen both sides. So tell the audience what that actually means for them, founded by affiliates for affiliates.
Yeah, so I mean, in a nutshell, you guys, we got tired of the way corporate was doing corporate, right? And there's often a language barrier between corporate and the field. There's a disconnect. Corporate makes these decisions that make no sense for affiliates. You know, they take money out of the comp plan. That's their first line of action a lot of times when they're trying to save their bottom line. A lot of these companies are in debt, and they don't start out very small. They build castles for home offices immediately, right? Day one, which, you know, affects the affiliates long term, because now they're making decisions based on their debt. They're making decisions based on catching up and trying to increase that profit. Whereas we started at a very small and humble place. We started with nothing, okay, literally, and worked our way up. And as we've been able to keep our overhead low, we've been able to be very generous with the compensation plan. The other thing that we're able to do is we're able to listen to you guys. We know that it's all about the field. We know it's all about the affiliates. You guys are our sales force. You're the life and blood in our business. So we listen to you guys. When you say, hey, you know, what if we did something like this? Josh and I go to work, right? We go to work with our corporate team, which is amazing, by the way. Just, you know, handing it back to them for a second. And I think to have that communication and have leaders who are in the trenches is a big deal. Not just that, we're able to train you because we've already experienced success as affiliates in the network marketing industry. So we can deliver that information directly without you having to go anywhere else to learn how to do this business. So those are just a few things I feel like that's different about our company that makes us, you know, a notch above the rest.
100%. And Jen, you mentioned corporate teams. So let's just, you know, quickly highlight for everybody. When you join My Daily Choice, you have an elite corporate team working on your behalf to make your business better every single day. And just to show you our C-suite, we've got Kathleen Earl, who's our amazing COO, Dr. James Sharkey, our CSO, Jory Russell, Senior Vice President of International, Scott Johnson, Vice President of Marketing, Chris Baum, Vice President of Global Sales, and then Joel Thieler, Vice President of International. And in addition to our C-suite and vice presidents, we've got amazing directors. Derek Jorgensen, who's our Senior Director of Supply Chain, Lupe Guerrero, who's our Director of Human Resources, Jason Isaac, Creative Director, Kathleen Kauth, Director of Warehouse and Facilities, Ben LeBeau, who's our Director of Customer Care, and Carly Thomas, who's our Director of Compliance. And let me just tell you guys, with what's going on right now, we've had to send almost all of our employees home, except for, you know, our warehouse staff. And even though, you know, our employees are working from home, they are working harder than they've ever worked before. I mean, it's like, you guys have the best corporate team at your disposal in My Daily Choice. And you know, a couple people that I want to just call out quickly. I mean, there's so many people at corporate that are doing an amazing job. But, you know, Scott Johnson and Jason Isaac, I mean, these guys are killer marketing guys. And you're going to see some of the stuff that they've put together. But they've been working till like midnight every night, sometimes 1, 2 in the morning, putting stuff together, you know, for all of our affiliates. And then Derek Jorgensen too. I mean, with all the supply chain, you know, things that are happening around the world right now, this guy's able to get product in, get stuff shipped out. Kathleen, we have an amazing corporate team that you guys have access to. And because of our corporate team, because of the vision, because of all the things we've put together, our company growth is a result of it. To date, we are a 100% debt-free company founded by network marketers. We got fastest growing network marketing company in 2018. We've had 3 years of unprecedented growth. And we've been seen on Business for Home, My Vegas, Direct Selling News, tons of different magazines and publications. And if you look at the last couple of years, you know, in 2017, when Jen brought the HempWorx brand into My Daily Choice, which, by the way, I was like, no, we're not touching CBD, get out of here. She's like, fine, I'm going to go off, do it myself. And eventually it got merged into My Daily Choice in 2017. And for all the men out there, I have a piece of advice to you. Always listen to your wife. But 2017, we almost reached, we got right at 10 million in sales. And then from 2017 to 2018, we hit 100 million in sales. So to go from 10 to 100 is a huge jump. And because of that, we got the Bravo Award for fastest growing network marketing company. And then just last year, we finished at 170 million in sales. So 3 years of just crazy growth. And here's what I want to stress to you guys that are especially brand new. This is what, like, as a networker, this is what we call a sweet spot for a network marketing company. You don't want to get in a company when they're so brand new that they still have all these growing pains to go through, because that happens to every company the first couple of years. We started in 2014, so 14 growing pains, 15 growing pains, 16 growing pains, 17 it was like boom, 18 it was like boom, 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 and then 19 it was like, look at all of this momentum we've created. So you want to get in a company when, you know, they're in momentum and not when they're brand new or when they're too big where everybody's already heard about it. So it is the perfect time to get started in My Daily Choice right now. And then Jen, tell us about network marketing as an industry. Like, why is this the business of the 21st century?
Yeah, you know, it's funny because people think that network marketing is a small industry because there's no mass advertising surrounding it. You're not going to see one of our commercials in between, you know, on the Super Bowl. You're not going to see our billboards, although we did try that. That was fun for a little while. You're not going to see us in mainstream media because the way you hear about network marketing opportunities is through affiliates and word of mouth. But it's actually pretty crazy because it's bigger than all the industries we're all familiar with. The NFL is just a little speck of what network marketing is, which is insane because we all know about the NFL. 9.5 billion. The music industry, 16.5 billion. Video gaming industry, I know, is probably actually growing right now since many of us are in our houses, but it's at 67 billion. Movie industry at 80 billion, and organic products, which is now just crazily on the rise at 91 billion, but now you've got network marketing at 189 billion per year. Literally millions and millions of dollars are being paid out to families just like yours every single day and of the year. So we're very proud of our industry. It's much bigger than people think it is, and it's much more powerful than we give it credit for.
Yeah, and just to add to that, Jen, network marketing, I read a stat, I think it was on the DSA, where network marketing as an industry pays out $200 million a day in commissions. And if you look at the stats for how many people right now are starting a home-based business, every 10 seconds, somebody's starting a home-based business. So this is the future. This is the trend right now. You want to be at the forefront of a trend. And I believe that it's network marketing. I've been in network marketing my entire adult life, gave up my college education for it. It is by far the most powerful industry. It's a better way to get product and get the word out to people faster. So let's move right along. Business model that works. Jen, you touched on this. Let's just compare it to a traditional company, right? Traditional brand, traditional company. You know, you talked about advertising. They pay millions of dollars in advertising to promote their brand. So like when you watch the Super Bowl as an example, and you see all the commercials, right? Some people watch Super Bowl just for commercials. How much money do you think it costs them to get front and center on the TV during the Super Bowl? It costs a lot of money, and that's their business model. They allocate so much money towards advertising. So that's TV, commercials, billboards, magazines, print ads, newspapers, and that's how they create exposure for their products. Network marketing and the My Daily Choice business model is different. You get to come into the business as an independent affiliate, refer the products and services that you've fallen in love with, and you get the commissions for the advertising instead of us paying these traditional advertising, routes to get the word out. So essentially, My Daily Choice's advertising cost is zero. We pay people just like you to share our products. It's the referral business. And here's another thing I want to mention for the prospects, that are watching this. You're already in network marketing. Even if you're not in a company, you already do this business. You're in the referral business. Whether you go, it could be clothing. You go, to your favorite store and you buy your favorite clothing, you're going to refer people. Do you get a commission? No. If you go to a movie theater, you see a great movie, you tell your friends, are you going to get a commission? No. So you're already doing this business every single day. You're referring people to products and services that you love, but you might as well get paid for it, which you can do in the network marketing business model with My Daily Choice. So My Daily Choice, underneath My Daily Choice is a house of brands. And when we first started My Daily Choice, this was something that was really important to us, is we realized that we wanted to get into a lot of different industries. So we didn't say, hey, we're a weight loss company, or hey, we're a skincare company, or hey, we're a CBD company. We said we're going to become a house of brands so that we can position ourselves in all industries that we want to be in, no matter what it is, because our world's rapidly changing, right? So companies that are branded just to weight loss, just to skincare, just to noni berry, just to legal services or whatever, it's very hard for them to pivot into other industries. Whereas with My Daily Choice, we can do that all day long. So we're going to share with you about some of the different brands: Mantra, HempWorx, High Life Travel. We also have our nutritional sprays. So let's start with our nutritional sprays. This was the flagship product for My Daily Choice when we first launched in 2014. There's 6 sprays. So you've got Peak, Boost, Shield, Brain, Trim, and Sleep. And we've put together a combination of antioxidants and really high quality ingredients that you can see on the screen. So you've got stevia, valerian root, noni, vitamin B12, yerba mate, mangosteen, acai berry, acai berry, aloe vera, goji berry, etc. So we've taken all of these high quality ingredients and we've infused them together in these 6 different sprays. Just to tell you guys a little bit about some of the individual ones, Shield helps support healthy pH levels. It's an alkalinity spray with coral calcium, so that helps boost the immune system, which is really important right now. Boost is an energy spray, so helps increase your energy levels with the vitamin B12 and natural caffeine. Brain helps with cognitive function, memory, mood. It's got cognizin and sensoril. Trim 365 helps with weight management, and it's got Garcinia cambogia. And then Sleep helps with giving you a restful sleep, and it's got melatonin, valerian root, and then Peak, which was the first spray we launched with, which helps with your performance, boosting your immune system, has deer antler velvet. And all of these sprays are $24.95. So for 25 bucks, you're getting a spray, and there's 180 sprays per spray. So if you're taking 6 a day, you've got a full 30-day supply, which with each of these, so less than $1 a day for the sprays if you're going to take them every day. So just amazing products. Jen, anything you want to say about the sprays before we move on?
Yeah, I just want to say that there's been an influx of sales of the Trim 365 lately, and I think it might have to do with everybody's having access to their pantries 24/7. At least I know that's the case for me. But if you guys haven't tried that product yet and you're trying to maybe keep your weight under control during this quarantine season, I recommend grabbing that product. It's $24 and phenomenal. I just wanted to point that out.
Awesome. And then we go into our Mantra line, which we launched at our last convention. And the first product line inside of the Mantra brand that we launched was our Chakra collection. So there's 6 proprietary blends: Focus, Energy, Restore, Relax, Breathe, and Sleep. And these are 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And we're really excited about this brand because this brand's going international. It's just amazing products. It's funny, when we first got them in the warehouse and people were using the diffusers, you could smell like throughout the whole office. It smelled amazing. And everybody that I've given these products out to, they're like, man, do I need to turn this thing down because my whole house smells really good. So let's talk about some of the specific ones. So Focus. Focus has kind of a stimulating aroma, helps you feel more balanced so you can enjoy every minute of your day. And you can use Focus either topically, so you can use a carrier oil for applying it topically, or you can use it in a diffuser. Now we also have Restore, which has kind of a cleansing property and a soothing property. So it helps you renew and restore yourself back to kind of like a new you. And you can also use Restore by diluting it with a carrier oil. So these are two inside of the Chakra collection. We also have Breathe. So Breathe can help you, like if you use this at night, I think that's the best way to use it, especially like I get a clogged nose at night, so Breathe's really good for that. But you can use it topically, and you can apply it to your chest, neck, or throat area, and you can also diffuse this oil as well. Energy, once again, it has another stimulating aroma and just makes you feel, I guess, more energized if you're diffusing it throughout the throughout your room. You can mix it into carrier oil, or you can apply it to your mid to upper back on each side of your spine, which is kind of a neat way to use this one as well. And then we also go into Relax. Relax can be used for its restorative properties. You can apply it topically, or you can add several drops into a carrier oil, or you can use it in your diffuser. And then we have Sleep, which has a unique blend of essential oils, has a calming, relaxing, and balancing aroma. And you can actually take this sleep essential oil and place it into like a Kleenex and inhale, or you can use it in your diffuser. So Jen, is there anything that you want to add about the Chakra collection of Mantra before we go on to High Life Travel?
Yeah, when you think about essential oils, even if you don't really know quite how to use them yet, right? Some of these are very new for people. And then there's other people that are very experienced using essential oils, and they make their own blends and stuff like that. But you guys, one thing to know is that these are priced very, very competitively. So if you are shopping for essential oils, take a look at the prices. There's many out there that are very expensive compared to ours, and you're getting just as good, if not better, value up. So I love these oils. I diffuse them throughout the house. It smells amazing in here. We've got a pretty big house, and our nebulizer diffuser that we do sell also in our back office, it's a waterless diffuser. So you put a few drops in there and it just blasts them everywhere. I love the smells for sure.
Awesome. So let's go into High Life Travel. So I know it's kind of weird to talk about travel right now. We're all quarantined, we can't leave our house. But here's what I have to say. Once this thing passes, there's going to be such a huge pent-up demand like we've never seen before to travel. Now, whether that's 30 days or a couple weeks or who knows, whenever that is, everybody's going to be wanting to travel. So we launched at our last convention, High Life Travel, which is an amazing digital travel portal where you can save up to 60% on vacations, hotels, excursions, cruises, car rentals. It's a global portal. So for those of you that are in other countries, it's available in 26 languages, and it supports global currencies. One of my favorite things about this portal is every time you book a trip, or any booking that you make on the portal earns you reward credits. Now, I love getting reward credits or points. It's this idea that if you're currently booking travel and you're going to a gazillion places, you're not able to like bankroll any points. If you're going like Priceline for this and somewhere else for your flight and somewhere else for a hotel, this is one size fits all. It's one portal where you can get everything. So the way the rewards credits work is each time you make a booking, you get those credits and you can redeem them for discounts on future purchases, and you can also redeem them on gift cards and other stuff. So each dollar spent is roughly about 100 reward credits. Now, the other thing that is really dynamic about this product is If you are a member of High Life Travel, you can refer your friends and family who want to travel as well. So let's say you don't necessarily want to travel, but you know a lot of people that travel. You get into High Life Travel, and through our referral program, you can send a link out to your friends and family. They book travel through your link. They're going to get 50% of the savings that they would get if, you know, they're members. So as an example, if the hotel savings in the portal is $500 and you refer someone, they're going to be eligible to $250 of that savings. They're not a member. They're just a guest. You're going to get the other $250 in your account as reward credits that you can use for travel or for gift cards or redeeming it. So think about that. If you just refer people you know that want to travel, you can start traveling for free from all the reward credits that you're getting as people are booking on your link. So genius program, just a great way to really share this with your friends, family, and people that are looking to save money when they travel. Jen, I'm going to let you go into HempWorx, and I'll chime in when you want me to, but this is really your creation, and I know you're really passionate about the product. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, the HempWorx brand and what makes us different?
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys, I just want to tell my quick story on how HempWorx came to be. For those of you who've never heard it before, if you're brand new and you're watching this for the first time, 2014, I got really, really sick. And the best way to describe it is every day I'd wake up 8, 9 o'clock, like not extremely early, right? And it would feel like 2 a.m. I was just exhausted all the time. And my health had just taken a decline. And I was only 28 years old, so I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And, the doctors didn't have any good answers for me. At one point, they said, there's no cure for what you've got, right? So you might as well just go try and figure out something for yourself. So this led me to my holistic wellness journey. This led me into alternative ways of getting better. And you guys, this is what led me to CBD, right? First, I was introduced to cannabis as a whole when we moved to Las Vegas in 2016. I experienced cannabis for the first time under the medical marijuana program that was here in Las Vegas, and they had CBD at the dispensaries here locally. And I tried a lot of different brands, and to be honest, my first reaction to CBD was, this isn't that great. It works a little, but it doesn't work a lot. And I wasn't that excited about it, and it wasn't until Josh said, hey, I've got another farm out here in Kentucky, and they swear that they got something different. They've got proprietary genetics. They've got a completely different way that they're doing extraction and the way that the products are being formulated. So why don't you give this a try? And so I tried it. It's funny that Josh introduced me to the products, and then he wouldn't let me launch the products in his company. But that's a long story, right? So I tried these products, and within the first week of trying these products, my health began to transform. And I was just starting to see things just begin to just melt away as if they never existed. I remember for the first time feeling like, is this what it feels like to be normal? Like, is this like how I'm supposed to feel on a daily basis? So, we say it's not what you feel on the products, but you don't feel anymore on our products. And I was the first testimony, I would say, of these products. So it led my passion. It led the fuel to my fire, you guys. I went out and I started telling everybody all about these products, and I started giving samples away to my friends and family initially, just to see if this was like a placebo, if this was all in my head, or if there was something really behind this plant. And lo and behold, I started getting testimonies, one at a time, and then it was 10 at a time. And then before I knew, I was getting hundreds of testimonies at a time in an 8-week period where HempWorx was not a part of my daily choice. I started a quick little website online. I stayed up all night, created a logo, created labels, and HempWorx was born. And you guys, the testimonies were crazy. The orders were crazy. It went from, my orders were doubling on a daily basis to the point where I literally had to go back to Josh and said, can you please help me out with this? I know you know how to do business on a big scale. We got to get this merged together. So in May 2017, we merged together. HempWorx became a product line in my daily choice. And we began seeing our numbers just double every single month for almost a year straight. In 2017, we ended at 9.7 million in sales. And then 2018, we went all the way 1,100% growth to $100 million in sales. And last year we did 170 million in sales. And this is just the beginning. this is just the beginning. So I couldn't be more passionate and proud to represent this brand. I started the brand because of my own personal testimony, not because CBD was popular, because it wasn't then, not because it was a new emerging trend, because I had no idea that it was. It was just something that really affected my life, and I knew I was just called to get it out to everybody else. So that's the story of how HempWorx came to be. Now let's tell you guys a little bit about why we're different. Okay, we are non-GMO. We don't cut corners when it comes to formulating this product. When I first tried the products, it was so powerful. I told Josh, I don't care what it costs. We are not messing with this formula. This formula is absolutely magic. And he said, that's insane, but I'm going to figure this out because I know that people have to get results in order to want to keep buying it. So non-GMO, no fillers. We were using organic methods. We've got proprietary genetics. I think that's one of the key things that separates our formula apart from everybody else's out there. Some people say, I tried CBD, it didn't work. Well, did you try HempWorx? No, I didn't. Well, that's why it didn't work. Try HempWorx and you may have a completely different outlook on CBD. We're also vertically integrated in our supply chain, and we've got verified origins. We know exactly where our oils are coming from. We can tell you the plot of land that it's coming from. We know how it's grown and the surrounding farms around it. So, from a quality standpoint, you guys are not going to see anything better. We are so proud of the way that we've been able to develop this brand and keep the quality along the way. So we use a CO2 extraction method, all right? There's no harmful solvents. We're not using ethanol or alcohol. There's no residual residue left over when we're extracting the product because we're using a slow method, which is the CO2 extraction method. And we keep the temperatures down so that the cannabinoids aren't damaged in the process, which I think is important to note. We've backed up everything we say with third-party testing and documentation, you guys. Third-party testing with our certificate of analysis. If you're looking for a brand and you don't know where to begin, check their COAs. That's the first thing that you should do is check the COA. We use ISO 17025 certified labs, okay? And we're testing for potency, purity, and also for safety. We test gas chromatography, antimicrobial, heavy metals, and pesticides. You guys, if you've seen the way people hang up their hemp and marijuana plants to dry, the issue with the drying is that it can get moldy, right? So we test and make sure that that's not happening. And the reason we don't have that problem is because we fresh lock dry the plant within 4 minutes of harvest. So it stays fresh for much, much longer. Also, we've got money back guarantee. We're so confident that you guys are going to love the products. We're so confident you're going to get results that we give you 60 days to try the products, no questions asked. You can use the entire bottle, empty bottle, and if you didn't like what you experienced, we'll give you all your money back, no questions asked. So we've recently just launched a whole bunch of new flavors last week in our last roadshow. If you guys were there, thank you for being there. But we are so excited about our expanding oil, our tinctures here. We've got 3 concentrations, 500, 750, and 1500 milligrams of active cannabinoid or CBD. Contains less than 0.3% THC. Some of these are going to be full spectrum and some are broad spectrum. We don't use artificial flavorings. We don't use artificial sweeteners when creating these products.
Jen, which one's your favorite out of the 7? We now have 7 flavors.
Initially the strawberry was my favorite, you guys, but I think I've changed my mind a little bit here. I really feel that the orange sunshine, which I'm holding right here, is my favorite. It tastes like creamsicle from like back in the day when we were buying, ice cream from the ice cream truck. That's what it reminds me of. It's so good. And it's amazing because even before we launch all these new fun flavors, we've had our 3 flagship flavors. We've got, the natural, which is like just natural. It's just hemp, right? And then we've got peppermint and cinnamon, which are steam distilled. And, even with those 3 flavors, I feel like our oils tasted better than everything out there. And now we've got these new flavors. It's game over with these for sure. So the last slide I should emphasize is our full spectrum. Full spectrum means it's got the full plant, okay? You've got all the different cannabinoids, including a little bit of THC, still under the legal limit. And now we've got our broad spectrum, the white cap bottles, if you see that. And this has no THC. So if you're worried about drug testing or you know, you're against THC for whatever reason, you can use the broad spectrum, which is the full plant minus the THC. So no artificial sweeteners on these also, or flavorings.
All 7 flavors too, right, Jen? All 7 flavors for broad.
Yes, all 7 flavors in both the broad and full spectrum, and 3 concentrations of all of them. So now we've got our topicals, which are still best sellers in our business. We've got 3 different products here. We've got Renew Topical Cream, which is infused with apple stem cells. I use it every day, every night, and it's available in 2 different sizes. So if you got 30 milliliters with 80 milligrams of CBD, 50 milliliters with 130 milligrams of CBD. And you can use this, like I said, every day and every night. Before women, if you're putting your makeup on, you do it before you put your makeup on and before you go to bed at night. And this is going to help, or may help, your skin look younger, tighter, and brighter. Now, our Revive Topical Cream is a collagen and retinol product, okay? It contains 30 milligrams of CBD. It's a facial night cream, so you're gonna use this at night. And because of the retinol, we say don't use it during the day because of the sun. You don't wanna have, you know, extra drying that you don't need. But it's amazing to use at nighttime, and you can use this before you use your Renew at night if you're using it at night. Complete with moisturizing and hydrating benefits as well. Now, our Relief Topical Cream is phenomenal. It is also infused with emu oil, so you can do your due diligence on that ingredient if you'd like. But it comes in 2 sizes as well, 30 milliliters with 80 milligrams of CBD and 50 milliliters with 130 milligrams of CBD. You can apply it topically to any areas that are maybe sore, or you've got trouble areas. Maybe some people don't want to try the oils right off the bat. If you want to give them, if you want to blow their mind, give them the Relief Topical Cream and have them apply it, and they'll start feeling the difference almost immediately. Now we've got our gummies and our coffee. So our fruit gummies are THC-free, no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavorings. There's 10 milligrams in each gummy and 450 milligrams total in the whole container. They come in 3 flavors, lemon, grape, and orange. And what I love about these is they are gluten-free, which is really hard to find in a gummy. And also the flavors taste exactly like the real fruit itself. It doesn't taste like the fake fruit that you get in maybe the gummies from the movie theater, if you guys know what I'm saying. It doesn't taste like sugar. It tastes like authentic flavoring, which I love. Now the CBD infused coffee is vegan, THC-free, it's keto, and gluten-free as well. So if, you know, some people are like, well, I don't know about keto. It's kind of like a bulletproof coffee if you guys want to, you know, think about it that way. So 5 milligrams of CBD per stick. It's an amazing, delicious, bold taste with Arabica coffee beans, brewed with Arabica beans and chaga mushrooms. So do your research on chaga. It's a very important ingredient that we put in there. And I just love to sample these out. So easy to sample. Now our hair care line, you guys, I used it on my hair, okay, which is color safe, thankfully, but it's also THC free, sodium chloride and paraben free, and it comes in 2 different forms. So we've got the original and we've got deep hydration. Shampoo, conditioner, and hair mask, complete in both sets. And it's going to literally make your hair so smooth and manageable. People literally are like, I didn't even have to comb my hair after I got out of the shower because my hair was so smooth. Strengthens and hydrates. And of course, the deep hydration is for people like myself that maybe have used a little too much bleach on your hair or it's dry or damaged. You can get the deep hydration version of that as well. I love these products and there's no way to brag about them enough. You got to just try them yourself. One thing I'll add is they come in ginormous bottles, okay? We don't give you just a little tiny amount. Many people are saying, I bought these products at convention last year and I'm still rocking it out still to this day. So you get a lot of value for that. They're also salon quality. So this is not a product you'd ever see on a retail shelf. I mean, it's against our model anyway, but it's not compared to your grocery store brands. It's compared to the salon quality brands out there. Now, Pure Glow Hair Serum, I can't speak highly enough about. It's going to tame the hair, make it smooth and manageable. And I use wigs and hair extensions, and I use this on them as well, and it helps keep the ends nice and hydrated when a lot of times the ends of our hair do get dry. So smoothing serum leaves your hair silky and frizz-free, lightweight, doesn't weigh your hair down. Now the hand and body lotion, is THC free, also sodium chloride and paraben free, and it's complete with shea butter for extra hydration. It's an innovative formula that's going to help soothe the skin, and it's makes your skin feel really, really soft. You know, we've been all like hyper washing our hands lately, so I know a lot of us are dealing with dry hands right now, and this is something that you can use that's going to put the moisture back into your skin. Now we've got we can't forget our dogs, right? We all have pets in our family. We do for sure. And our dogs love these dog treats. There's 2.5 milligrams of CBD per treat, all natural ingredients. They're wheat-free, cruel-free, corn-free, and they're actually baked in an oven like a cookie. So our dogs love these. I know we've seen a lot of testimonies on before and afters of pets that maybe had some issues before walking and getting around. They try out these products and they completely, you know, transformed. The full spectrum CBD pet oil is non-GMO, no fillers. It's full spectrum. Let me just let you guys know. So I know some of you are like, you're putting THC in my dog. Yes, because the full plant works beneficial for our pets. Contains 250 milligrams of CBD, no harmful ingredients, and it's bacon flavored. So they literally just love it. And even if you just drip it in their water, they'll drink it straight up. Our dogs love it. They look forward to it every single day. And when we don't give it to them, they're definitely different dogs. Let's just leave it at that. Our bath bombs, you guys, are amazing for those times where you're ready to relax at the end of the day. 10 milligrams of CBD per bath bomb, 100 milligrams of hemp seed oil, which is very beneficial to our skin and our bodies. Available in 4 scents: lavender, lemongrass, sea salt, and citrus. And it's going to leave your skin feeling moisturized and smooth. These are cruelty-free, non-GMO, and we're also using organic methods to formulate these as well. Now, we just launched these last week, and we've got to experiment with these all week long. And let me tell you, these are our new CBD soft gels, CBD Plus, melatonin, coffee berry extract, and curcumin. These are gluten-free, vegetarian, GMO-free, THC-free. They're infused with the 3 extracts, the melatonin, coffee berry extract, and curcumin. They're vegetarian soft gels, 750 milligrams per bottle, 25 milligrams per soft gel. And we already said, but they're THC-free. Let me go back one slide real quick. I just want to emphasize on these soft gels real quick, you guys. So let me just try to explain a little bit about these just real quick. The melatonin is going to help you get to sleep fast, and it's going to help you stay asleep during the night. Josh said he's been using it the last few days, and he said that he just wakes up feeling so energized in the morning, which is unusual because usually we are rolling out of bed. Our baby keeps us up all night. They said she was going to sleep by this time of her life. She's not sleeping during this time of her life. So we use the CBD melatonin to get to sleep fast and stay asleep. And of course we get up when she wakes up, but we wake up feeling energized. The coffee berry extract, you guys, is something on its own. Like, let me just tell you, some of us are sitting around home bored. You're not going to be bored as soon as you take this product. Let me just tell you why. It activates your brain in such a way that you're going to be just motivated to just like do laundry and clean your house and get on top of all your to-do lists that may be a mile long like mine. And it's going to help you feel stress-free and organized. It's almost like, I feel like when I take this product, my brain is suddenly like organized and efficient. So I love this product. Super amazing. You literally just need one and you're going to see the results. CBD and curcumin, you guys, we're going to use these for our joints, our achy areas that maybe need a little extra boost throughout the day. If you go to the gym a lot and you're getting sore, or maybe you're not going to the gym, maybe you're just working out in your backyard right now, either way, or maybe you're taking, this is what happened to me, guys. I'm taking coffee berry, getting motivated, moving boxes around my house, and then I'm sore after, and I need the curcumin to help what I just did with the coffee berry. So you can take them all three, not at the same time, but you can space them out morning, noon, and night, and it's just amazing part of the CBD routine that we've created. We are U.S. Hemp Authority approved. We've got this seal on our bottles. What does this mean? It means that what is on our bottle is on our label. What's on our label is in the bottle. We were awarded this in March last year, and we are still a part of the Hemp Authority. And this, Josh, is all you right here. The compensation.
All right, I'll jump in here. And first off, Jen, you did an amazing job on the products. And as you guys can see, we have products for everyone, whether you're interested in travel, essential oils, CBD products, there's products available for everyone. So you may know people that, want these products. You may want to use them for yourself, but just know that we've put together some of the most amazing products and we can't wait for you to try them. Now, with that said, let's talk about, the income, the compensation plan. The compensation plan that we've developed at My Daily Choice pays out up to 85% of the business volume, and there's 8 different ways that you can earn income, not just one way. You can earn up to 20% in what we call binary commissions. There's check matching. There's a global bonus pool. We have what we call our rank bonuses. So if you do really well in the company, there's some bonuses attached to it. We have 10 levels of jumpstart commissions, which is the portion of the comp plan that pays weekly. There's monthly rank bonuses. And guys, this is a really dynamic compensation plan. And here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to just take my word for it. If you go to the, if you get back to the person who invited you onto this call, we have what we call an IDS, an income disclosure statement. Look at the numbers for yourself. Look at the type of income that's being earned at each rank. It's truthful, compliant information that we have to display as a company. And that's the best way to get insights as to the type of income that affiliates are earning. And just as a compliance thing, there's no guarantees. So we can't tell you that you're going to make X or you're guaranteed that you're going to make money. It really depends on your personal effort, your skill set, how much time you commit, your personal ambition. But, if you're dedicated, if you want to work this thing hard, there is, a way for you to earn substantial income in the company. So you guys will really love the compensation plan. And then let's talk about the marketing system. I want to touch on this real quick. And then we've got some amazing leaders that we've invited on, to this virtual launch that are going to share, their business testimonial. So you can hear from other people outside of just, Jen and myself. So marketing system, this is a big deal. Like we talked about, it's one of the pillars of My Daily Choice, but literally when you join My Daily Choice, you get a full marketing suite 100% free. Now, just to give you something real quick, before I started My Daily Choice, this is what I did for a living. I built marketing systems. Jen and I, we charge companies tens of thousands of dollars to use our marketing systems. And then we would charge each affiliate $14.95, $19.95, $24.95, $29.95 a month just to get access to lead capture pages alone. Here you have lead capture pages, a full business tour, email marketing campaigns, a contact management system. It's built into your back office. You don't have to set anything up. You don't have to know how to build websites. You don't have to know graphic design. You don't have to be a guru. None of that. You plug in and it's 100% free. So I believe this is one of the big differentiating factors for My Daily Choice is this whole marketing suite that we give away to affiliates for free. So if you're watching this for the first time, don't worry if you're not an expert. You can get into this business, grab a hold of these tools, follow the training that we've put in place, which is also free, and go to market right away. So with that said, let's bring up some really awesome leaders that are going to share their business testimonial, why out of all the network marketing companies in the world, they've decided to choose My Daily Choice. So let's start with Mr. Aaron Parker. Let me tell you guys a little bit about Aaron Parker. Aaron first started in network marketing when he was in high school while he was in the U.S. Marines. And after the Marines, he experienced the highs and lows of being an entrepreneur. He was laid off. He had to move his family across the country so that he could get to work. And then in 2012, he finally had the big breakthrough in network marketing. And since then, he's been specializing in using social media, and he's been earning big money in this industry ever since 2012. And Aaron and his wife, they live in Florida. They have two girls, and today they're experiencing, more success than ever with My Daily Choice. So Aaron, if you're there, why don't you go ahead, unmute, throw your video on, and we'd love to hear a little bit about your story and why you chose MDC.
Hey, Josh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. And, this company has completely changed our life. My wife and I, our two little girls, like you said, when we first took a look at My Daily Choice, we were in a pretty bad place. We've actually have been in the network marketing industry for quite some time. However, we struggled greatly off and on. And even though we had some success in the past, it was a roller coaster ride. We've gone through companies going out of business. We've gone through, compensation plans changing on us, and literally went from earning a decent amount of income to nothing. And I'll never forget the day when Jenna, who I didn't really know, Jenna Zwagil, but we were friends on Facebook, and she messaged me about 3 years ago, and she told me about this new company, HempWorx. And I actually told Jenna no. She asked me if I would want to help her and be a part of HempWorx at the very beginning, and I told her no. And over the course of about a year, I saw what she was doing. And I saw on Facebook the results that she was getting with HempWorx, obviously with My Daily Choice, and not only the success that she was having, but more importantly, the success of people in this company was mind-boggling. And so about a year later, we found ourselves in probably one of the toughest financial situations of our entire life. Now, Josh, I want to just be completely transparent with everyone so everyone can really understand what I mean when I say that. When we reached out to you and Jenna back in April of 2018, so almost 2 years ago, we were months behind on all of our bills, car payment, rent, everything was behind. My bank account was negative. And so today, more than ever, I think with what's happening in the world, in the economy, millions of people losing their jobs. And when people are coming to me now saying, Aaron, I've lost my job. Aaron, I need a way to make money. Can you help us generate income for our family? I am so filled with passion and excitement and confidence knowing what we have our hands on, because this company took us, our family, from on the brink of financial ruin, having nothing, to earning more income than we ever have in our entire life. And we've been able to do that because of Josh and Jenna, because of these life-changing products that work. These products really work. And because of all the things that everyone just heard, from the compensation plan, the system, the marketing system, everything that we have in place. And I'm more excited today than I was 2 years ago, because the vision that Josh and Jenna have. When people say, Aaron, why are you still here? Why are you still so excited? What still has you burning up inside? It's because of Josh and Jenna, because of their vision, because of the mission, because Josh is someone who is constantly evolving with the times. He's adjusting as the marketplace adjusts. And I feel that that is so important for everyone who's watching this to know that as things change in the world and as things change in the market, Josh will be ready. He's already 10 steps ahead of what is happening in the marketplace. So know that while we've been here now for just about 2 years, and it's completely changed our life, I want everyone who's watching to know that this can happen for you too, because Josh and Jenna are already looking a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now to make sure that this company is here to continue to bring in an income for you and your family. So for everyone who's watching, my last thing I would say is this. We almost missed this. It was almost 2 years ago when I reached back out and we got started in this company on May 1st of 2018, and it got us back on our feet. We've been able to generate an insane amount of income, residual income that continues to pay us month after month, week after week. It is priceless. And so I would encourage everyone who's here to make sure you don't make the mistake that we almost made, and that was missing this opportunity. We saw it, we took action, it's changed our life. This can happen for you too. So definitely get started.
Thanks, Aaron. Really appreciate your testimonial. I'm glad that you eventually said yes. You've been an awesome leader, and just really excited to see you and your team crush it. All right, let's go into our next testimonial. I'll tell you guys a little bit about Kristen Butler. She is a super affiliate along with her husband, Travis. They live in Orlando, Florida. They have 3 children, and they joined My Daily Choice in October of 2017. And let me tell you, they have soared through the My Daily Choice ranks. Her first month in the business, she hit the rank of 10K. Second month, 25K. Third month, 50K. Fourth month, 100K. And by her 6th month, she was already a 250K affiliate. 4 months later, she became a super affiliate in only 11 months. Currently ranked the number 12 earner in the network marketing industry on businessforhome.org. And she's passionate about helping families win and inspiring others to go chase their dreams. So Kristen, we'd love to hear your story and why you chose MDC and whatever you'd like to share with the audience.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me on. So yes, I found MDC 2.5 years ago. And it's kind of crazy the timing of all this, because I was faced with a similar situation that most of the world is facing right now. Hurricane Irma was coming. I live in Orlando, and it was supposed to be a Category 5 storm, which is the worst. It's total devastation, basically. You could not get gas. You could not get food, water. There was no supplies. There was mass panic everywhere. And they told us to prepare to live months without electric, and your home could be severely damaged, maybe even demolished. So I was scared. I was really, really scared. And I knew that that I wasn't prepared, not financially, not emotionally, like mentally. I just wasn't prepared to handle that. And I actually was with another network marketing company at the time. And as the hurricane passed over us, I celebrated 5 years. And I never even made a Facebook post about it. So me loving social media, if I don't even post about it on Facebook, you could tell that something about that business was dead inside of me. I felt like a zombie, kind of. Like I was going through the motions, but my heart wasn't in it anymore. And we also had a landscaping business that actually was the largest chunk of income for our family at that time. And we were like out of work. Like no one was spending money landscaping. And so more than ever, we realized, man, we need something different. Like it was a huge wake up call. Like we need residual income that will actually pay all of our bills. And we need something that's going to make us feel alive again in our best life. Like you only get one life, so why waste it being miserable? And so we were like, as soon as that passed, luckily it kind of veered off and we didn't have that total devastation that we were expecting, thankfully. But it did make me reevaluate everything in my life. And so I was like, we need a new company. Like I want something that I can be passionate about, that I can say with everything inside of me that this is the best opportunity out there. The only problem was I had no idea what company that would be because everything that I knew that was common knowledge to us wasn't for me. So we started Google searching, guys. Like literally that's how we found this company, from a Google search. And we found a comp plan video with Josh. And I don't know what he said in there, but it was magic to our ears. We were like, this is what we want. This feels like a comp plan that's meant for the people and not for the company. Like this feels like it's something that you can really run with, that it's lucrative, that it's fair. And I didn't even know what the products were at all. I just saw this comp plan video. My husband is like, we're doing this, we're all in. And I'm a little bit more realistic. I was like, okay, well, let's find out the products first and then we'll say yes. And I tracked Josh down on Facebook. And I was like, man, there's really not a lot of social presence for this company, which also was like, I think we can do something here. And I got on the phone with him and I grilled him. I asked him really hard questions, guys, because I was like, if I'm going to make this change, I'm not going to go into it blindly. And he blew me away with his vision and his purpose for this company. And it really felt like something that we could full-heartedly join and be passionate about. So we said yes without even trying the products or anything. We were just like, you know what? I just feel like this is for us and let's do this. And we kind of came up with a list of 5 things that we wanted. I was like, before we commit to anything, these are what we want. And the most important thing was the product, for me at least, because I'm like, I have to sell this thing. I want it to be viral, and I want it to have that sizzle factor. Like, I want it to be something that people are like, I gotta have that. Like, I don't care what it is, like, I need to have it. And CBD, when I at first I was shocked about it, like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, but that was in my own ignorance because I wasn't educated. But as soon as I educated myself, I was like, dang, this is something I have to do. Like, I feel like I have to share this with people. And so that definitely hit the mark. The Sizzle product, the comp plan, I already told you, it was crazy. I felt like I would actually get paid for the hard work that I was putting in, instead of feeling like I was being robbed at the end of the month. Like, hey, I put in all this work, where's the money? And I also wanted really flexible startup options. I didn't want people to have to invest a ton of money to get started. You know, a lot of people were like we didn't have a ton of extra money. And so I wanted anybody to be able to join. And right now we're waiving the startup fee. So, I mean, it's a perfect time to get started. Another really important thing was I didn't want to be pigeonholed as one certain thing. And that was a thing that I quizzed Josh on was, hey, what is your vision for the future? Like, what happens if like CBD fizzles out and it's not the hottest thing anymore? Because that was something that I had experienced. I had a product that was Sizzle, but then it faded out. And when he talked about the umbrella of brands that we would have and how we can go into different industries and different markets, and we didn't have to start over, I was like, that was music to my ears. I was like, that is what I need. I need that. And then the last thing was something I didn't know I needed until I saw it. And that was our marketing system that Josh just talked about. Like, I had never seen anything like that before. And I was like, okay, now that I've seen it, I can't unsee that. And I have to have it because it does so much of the heavy lifting for you. And it really just helps you to be able to do your job without spending hours and hours. It just really helps you, and it helps the team. Like my team, I'm like, if you don't use this, then you're failing because you could be doing so much more with this. And it's crazy because now we find ourselves in a similar situation in this world, but I'm in a totally different position than I was 2.5 years ago. Now, first of all, the products are helping me a lot. Like Woosah, it's helping me cope with everything. Our kids were able to homeschool them, so that wasn't a big change. We were already doing that as a family because my love language is adventure and travel, and I want to be able to go and live my life and show my kids all these experiences in the world. And I couldn't do that when they were in school. And I also didn't like all the things they were being taught. So we were able to financially be able to do that and bring them home and to be debt free and not worry about paying our bills and having that residual income that comes weekly and monthly, and we can work from home. Like the only thing that's really disrupted our lives, and it's gonna sound so awful, but eating out, we don't get to eat out anymore. So that is the biggest disruption because we have aligned ourselves here. And I went from not being able to crack the top 300 in my last company to, like Josh said, recognized as one of the top in the world in only 2.5 years. And that's the power that this company offers people. You know, I wasn't a top money earner, and I didn't have a big team that just came over with me. I started this with one person that came with me. One person came with me, and I was able to build this. And it's because of all the tools and all the things that they give us to be able to do that. And it's blessed me even in other ways. It helped me find my purpose again and my passion. You know, I said I felt like a zombie before, and I was just going through the motions, and I feel like my life has been given back to me. And I get to help people, especially single moms, because I grew up with a single mom. And, you know, I love helping couples too, because my husband and I do this together. And I love seeing husband and wives be able to do this together and build something that they can be proud of. And it's just the most rewarding thing to help people chase their dreams and evolve into the people God designed them to be. It's just amazing. And I know a lot of people are worried. I've heard, you know, from my team, like, well, I don't know if this is the best timing for people to join a business. And I can't think of a better time, honestly. Like my inbox is so full, I can't keep up. People more than ever need these products. They need this business. They need extra income, and they need hope. They need hope to know that, hey, better things are coming, and we're able to provide that. We're able to be that beacon of hope for people with this company. So I always like to say, us today, you tomorrow, and we're living proof that if you align yourself with this company and you put your head down and you work hard, like your dreams can come true here. And so I'm just so excited and blessed. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Josh and Jenna and the corporate team for having me on here and just everything that you've provided our family. And I hope that we get to keep doing this and having so many more people experience what our family has been able to experience here.
Kristen, thank you so much for sharing your story. And you said, I was writing a couple things down. You said you weren't a top earner and didn't have a big team before, but I'll have to say you sure have done it here. We can hear the passion in your story, and you've built a great business. So thank you so much for coming on and sharing your business testimonial. All right, next leader we have is Tina Joy Carroll. Tina was a high school dropout. She was a teen mom, a recovering alcoholic who turned her life around and ended up with a six-figure job in corporate America. And after doing what she thought was her dream job for a few years, she knew that money wasn't worth the time that she was missing with her family. So Tina decided to give network marketing a shot. And for the first 13 months, she didn't really make that much money. That's kind of like my story as well. I didn't do well my first 13 months or so. But during that time, she was let go from a six-figure a year corporate job. She knew that she didn't want to go back into it. And then Tina went all in 4 years later in this industry, and MDC has drastically changed your life. So Tina, if you're there, we'd love to hear from you, your story, and why you chose MDC of all companies out there.
Hello. I'm so incredibly honored to be on here. So first, thank you, Josh, for asking. And I think it's fitting that I am following Kristen because Kristen is the reason I'm here. Just a little bit about how that even took place. For those that are watching this, I had just hit my biggest rank ever in my career in network marketing in my previous company. And so by all accounts, everything looked like I was happy and it was smooth sailing. But I seen something on social media that I couldn't unsee that Kristen had posted. And I started to do some research without saying anything to anyone. And I knew in that moment I was leaving. And I was so sick because I had worked so hard to be where I was and to build what I had. And I was so incredibly scared to let down the people that I would have to walk away from and to disappoint the team that I had built. And there was all of this pressure, but I knew that I had to go. And I'm so incredibly thankful that I did not let fear hold me back, because what I thought was really good, and I don't want to take anything away from that because I learned so much during that time, this turned out to be the great for me and for all the people that followed and came along with me. And so if you're having any kind of fear, I just want to encourage you to take that leap and to do the thing that you know in your gut that you need to do. Because here I am 19 months later, and it's absolutely changed my entire life. I'm not someone who had like a college degree. It's not like I can go and, go get a job, just anywhere and make really, really good money. I really fell into a sales position in corporate America that turned out to make really good money. And so what I love about this industry and what I love about network marketing, especially My Daily Choice, is that it truly is a place for everyone. I've said this before, I feel like it's a place for misfits. I always felt like I didn't fit in anywhere, including my last company. I felt like you had to dress a certain way or be a certain kind of person. And it just wasn't who I am at all. Clearly, I'm the girl that wears mouse ears on the videos and on stage. And so what I really love here is that we are different, but we really are the same at the core. Another thing that really drew me here was that Josh was a network marketer. I think people don't look at that enough. It is so important to me that he gets what's going on out in the field. So he isn't just thinking about it from a business perspective and how the corporate end of it can make money. He's like, how can I give my people the tools that they need so that they can duplicate, so that they can make money? That was so incredibly important to me. And guys, Kristen didn't even know I had clicked the button to take the free tour. And I didn't know that by clicking that, I was falling into our system that we have. But what I do know is that when the emails started to come, I was so excited. I messaged my friend Lindsay and I was like, you are going to freak out when you see this. I was so excited because I'd never seen anything like it. And what I understood about that system in that moment, and for those of you that have been in this industry, this is going to make a lot of sense to you. And for those of you that are not, I promise you it's a gold mine, was that people fail to follow up. They just do. It's just human nature. People don't follow up enough. They just don't. And this system was designed to do you should still do some follow-up, but some of that following up for you. And it was genius. And I knew in that moment it was going to change a lot of lives. And guys, I'm just here to tell you, since then, 19 months later, thousands of lives since that day have been changed. I can't even fathom if I had said no, not so much how it would have impacted my life, but how would have impacted all the lives that followed since I decided to say yes. And that's the thing that I want you to hear me, especially during this time. And Kristen said it best a while ago when she talked about the times that we're in right now and how they're so scary. And I'm going to be honest with you, and it's not to brag. It's just, I want you to understand it can be different for you. Since all of this transpired with all that's going on in the world, there hasn't been a moment that I've been scared. There hasn't been a moment that I've been worried. There hasn't been a moment that I thought, how am I going to feed my family? Because I have this. And this happened because I got out of my comfort zone. This happened because I said, I want to do something different. This happened because I really, at the core of it all, I just knew that at some point my kids were going to have kids, and I just wanted to be the grandma that could get those babies anytime I wanted to. And that's the life I created for myself. It wasn't even about bigger houses or faster cars or anything like that. For me, it was just about time with the people in my life that are important to me. And you have that same capability. You can decide today to, you know what, I'm going to do it different too, so that whenever anything happens in your life that may set you back, you have a plan B. You have something in place where money is still going to be coming into you in a business that you don't have to leave your house to work. So, you know, one last thing that I want to share before I get off here is that the products too, I think that when I looked at what we sold, I understood a couple of things. Like Kristen said, how incredibly powerful CBD is. I live in the Bible Belt, folks. Like seriously, I had to make sure it wasn't a drug. Like I was that person. But then once I realized the benefits of the products, I understood that I had to tell every single person what they would do for them. And not just for them, but for my family. For me, I've been somebody that in my entire life, couldn't focus, just crazy energy, like in the wrong direction. I would have these spells where I just would cry uncontrollably and didn't know why. But I was never one that wanted to be medicated. And so when I took this product, it changed my life. And then I watched the people that I love take it, and I watched it change their lives. And guys, I'm the biggest skeptic when it comes to a product. Even in this industry, you would think that it would be different for me now, but I'm still a skeptic when it comes to products. And I was blown away by what it was doing for people. And then I loved that Josh said that we weren't just going to be one thing, that we were going to continue to evolve as a brand. We were going to continue to bring on new products and new services, so that no matter what it is that maybe you want to sell or want to be a part of, there is going to be something here for you. And then last but not least, and I think this is so important, and I don't think it's been mentioned yet, is that we're a debt-free company. Guys, in times like this, that for me gives me so much peace, so much peace to know that my company is solid. It's not going anywhere. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to get an email from corporate that says, sorry guys, we've shut down. I don't have that fear, because Josh and Jenna have been so wise with their money and so wise with this company. And so I just want to encourage you, get back in touch with the person that invited you. Not only can you start the business for free, because we get paid weekly. If you follow the system and you follow the steps, we can teach you how to get paid in a couple of weeks. And you can stop living in fear about maybe when you are going to go back to work or when the country is going to go back to normal. Trust me, if I can do this, okay? I didn't even have people that believed I could do anything. If I can do this, I promise you, you can do this too. Guys, thank you for having me on.
Tina, thank you so much for sharing your story. And there's a couple things you said that I think were really critical. One was plan B. Everybody needs a plan B, but you need to also make it a plan A, because it's so critical right now. And then you also talked about the need of building a home-based business. I couldn't agree more. Your story is inspiring. You've built a great business. And yes, this is Misfit Island, right? Jen and I, we were both kind of misfits when we got started in this business as well. But thank you so much for sharing your business testimonial. All right, next person I want to bring up, his name is Tomas, and he's actually, I mean, everybody you've heard from before lives in the United States. Tomas actually lives in Hungary, and I think it's like 1 a.m. or something like that in Hungary right now. So we apologize in advance, Tomas, but tell you a little bit about Tomas. He's built, he's been in the network marketing industry for 8 years. He's previously built an organization into the tens of thousands, and he joined MDC because of the company culture, the commitment to the field. It was different than anything he's experienced before. So he partnered together with his father, and they've already held meetings in Hungary, Romania, Australia, Slovakia, and Poland. And Tomas has already hit the rank of 50K affiliate his first 60 days in business. He's the first affiliate to do it in his country of Hungary. So Tomas, if you're there, we'd love to hear your quick story. If you can unmute, turn your video on. And once again, we're sorry that it's so late there, but come on, tell us your story.
Thank you so much, Josh. I made a big mistake because of our time zone difference. I thought it's going to be in 3 p.m. So I reinforced my team, and over here we have 8 p.m. So that's fine. Thank you so much. And it's a great pleasure to have been invited for this call by Josh and Jenna. And it's a great pleasure to be with the great community over here. I'm highly flavored and blessed. So let me tell you about my story, how I found my daily choice. I am one of the most difficult person regarding about how you can choose the company, what those requirements that have to match in network marketing. Why? Because I were born in network marketing 27 years ago because of my parents. And I am coming from the traditional field, and I am just a difficult person. And me and my partner, who is my father, we decided to looking and make our research, make our researchments regarding about my daily choice and how we found the company through Business for Home. We found a name called Jenna Zwagil, and let me tell you the true story. I just couldn't believe what kind of company can make that so good, which I've never heard before in Europe. Why? Because we know many companies out there on the international markets, even the startup companies, and the numbers just blow me away. We made our researchments, and we got shocked about the products, about the compensation plan, about the tools, and we says, oh, there is no any requirements which gonna be wrong in my daily choice. So I was when I met with Josh at the very first time, I said, oh my God, this guy is a genius. So I was in a big trouble in that time, and I said, yes, okay, this is the company where we, with my partner, who is my father, where we want to be, because we found a value, and this is the most important, to get a vision, because if you have a vision, if you have everything, and I promise you something, this company has a really huge vision, just never expand into the international markets, I would say. And for us, for my team, for the European people, and even though for our Asian team and Russian team, we are so excited about this company. And what I know personally, this company gonna be so huge, even with you or even without you. And that's what I taken, and I'm just so blessed. I never met a company like this, and I've never felt something like this. I'm coming to my home, I feels like. So Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Josh, to creating this opportunity. Thank you for the lot of support. Oh, and by the way, I never wanted to miss out. For me, the sponsor means anything. So thank you so much to Robert Hollis, who's a true sponsor and who has a true mentorship, who showed me his vision. And I am, as I said, I am a very difficult person. I've asked many questions before we decided to jump into action. And thanks for all you do, and thanks for you to getting me invited to this call. Oh my God! During that time, let me carry on maybe. So, could you hear me great?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can still hear you.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much. So, because I got some more time until Josh coming back, some things happened. So I wanted to thank you also for those speakers who attended before me. They just inspired us, and our vision, what we are doing right now in Europe. I wanted to say thank you for our team who just pioneering these markets, and let me say something. On the other hand, I am so jealousy for the USA people, and don't misunderstand me, because to be as a pioneer of new markets, it's always challenging, because we do not have the translations, we do not have the same tools like you guys, and this system just even much more useful how I've expected to when I first watch on all those things. And please forgive me because of my English. I started to learn English 5 years ago, and it's not my mother tongue. I am listening for Aaron, I'm listening for Kristen, and I'm so jealous to have the same voice like you leaders. What you have.
Awesome. I think Josh is still trying to weave his way back in here, and he will. But Tomas, thank you so much, man. That was an awesome testimonial, and I look forward to meeting you someday, because you've come in this business and started blowing it up, and now the whole world's quarantined to wherever they are in the world. But I know we'll be seeing you soon, man, and thank you for so much for pioneering the European market and the global market with My Daily Choice, because I've been watching you on Facebook and through your team, and you've been doing incredible things. And again, thank you so much for everything you do. Okay, so my name is Chris Robinson. We're not going to talk too much about me, but I do have some things I want to share with you guys and gals on here. But before I do, I want to talk to the people that are watching this information, viewing this information for maybe the first time, the second time, maybe even the third time. If this is your first time, drop a 1 in the comments. If this is your second time, drop a 2. And beyond that, I'm sure you're already an affiliate. So drop those in the comments. And as I get started, I just got to throw it back. Aaron, Parker, man, you and Kathy, your story is so incredible. And it's such an honor to have spent the last year or so literally traveling the entire United States with you and your family. Awesome parents to some beautiful girls, which holds near and dear to my heart as a father of 4 daughters. You guys are crushing it, and so happy you guys are here. Also, Kristen Butler. Was that not a moving story, everybody? That's crazy, insane. And her and her husband, Travis. Travis is an awesome, awesome individual as well. I'm sure you guys will be hearing from him shortly as these road shows move on. Tina Joy Carroll out of Nashville. Mickey Mouse here, the social mouse. I love you, girl. You did an awesome job. And thank you for just being you and doing everything you do as well. So listen, this chat right now is blowing up at once. So let's do this. I'm going to talk to the people right now. Even though I love all the millions of people in the MDC family, I want to talk to the people that's looking to join our family right now today. So you just viewed some information about the hottest products in the consumer goods space, you know, the most lucrative compensation plan available, and what I call our unfair advantage, the system. System stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. We have everything perfectly in place right now. So as you're looking at this information, and Josh is going to jump back on here, I can see he's back here, and he's going to tell you exactly how you get started with us, how you do it, what to do next, etc., and what to do today to start a new business that we call You Inc. There's a lot of people right now their incorporation they've been working for just let them down and sent them home. One thing that'll never let you down is You Inc. You can literally start your own business. We're in the home-based business industry, but as Miss Jenna Zwagil, I seen a post she put out the other day, it's not just home-based business, it's a you-based business industry, and you can work from wherever you want, anywhere in the world. And it depends on just a few things. The main thing it depends on is you. It depends on your commitment. It depends on your consistency. It depends on your mindset. It depends on your actions. And it depends on what you decide to do the second you hang up from this webinar that you've seen some of the most valuable information on today that you're ever going to see. So right now, as my good friend and my awesome friend, Andre Pope always says, this is a business in a box. Josh and Jenna shared with you the corporate staff. Go try to hire these people and start your own company. It's going to cost you millions and millions of dollars. Go try to start your own CBD farm or your own essential oil line or your own travel portal or your own whatever, your own spray line. It's going to cost you millions and millions of dollars. But what you can do today is start You Inc. for next to nothing or actually free and start to create a dynasty business for you, your family, and generations to come. I got started with this company on day one. This is a commitment you have to make today. If there's going to be so many people that get into these 14 to 21 day to 3-month quarantines, whatever they turn out to be, that take advantage of this industry and this company. And guess what's going to happen when the quarantine and everything gets lifted? They're not going to have to go back to work. They're done. They've jumped in and started You Inc. and they've decided to make a change for themselves, their friends, their family, and everybody around them. And when the boss calls and says, hey, good news, we got work to go back to, guess what's going to happen? You Inc. is not going to have to go back. So I hope everybody paid close attention to all the information today. I'm going to jump out of the way because I can't wait for Josh to jump on here and Jenna to jump back on here and tell you guys how to get started. But just let me close with this. Everything that Josh and Jenna was just talking about is 100% true. I met Josh Zwagil when he was 19 years old, and we've been best friends since the day we met. That's over 10 years, over a decade. And I've never one time in my life seen either one of them misstep when it comes to pioneering a revolution with inside the home-based business industry and creating more successful people than ever has been created before. So pay attention when they're talking, because I can promise you, you're never going to have the opportunity to listen to people more in touch, more successful, and with more integrity than the Zwagils are. And with that being said, I'm going to kick it back to you, Josh. I hope you're back on. Everybody in the comments saying, we love you, Cowboy. We love you, Chris. Y'all know I love you too, and I can't wait to see y'all soon, because we're about to get back out of Idaho here and come see the rest of the world as soon as they'll let us. So Josh and Jenna, back to you guys. Love you guys. Awesome job today, and I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for the My Daily Choice family next with the new rollouts coming up.
Awesome. Chris, can you hear me okay?
You're back, buddy. There you are.
Back, yeah. Hey, I got kicked off right after Tomas spoke, so I just wanted to say a thanks to Tomas. I know that, you know, he's been doing these Zoom calls. There's like 400 to 500 people on each one of these Zooms, and he sends me screenshots of them, and he's doing big things in Europe. So thank you, Tomas, for speaking. And then Chris, thank you for holding the fort down while we were figuring out our internet over here. You've been a great friend to our family. You've been an MC at you know, a lot of our events. You work with so many affiliates, not just in your team, but throughout the whole company. Been a top earner, and you know, been here since day one supporting the company. So thank you for coming on and sharing your testimonial as well. So guys, we're gonna go into the end of our opportunity presentation and then go right into our rollout. So here's what I want to say. If you're brand new watching this for the very, very first time, there's really two options at the end of this presentation. Option number one is that you can become a customer. So if you know, saw the products, like the products, want to try the products out, and you're not necessarily interested in starting a home-based business right now, you can just shop from the comfort of your home. You can shop for all the quality products that, you know, My Daily Choice has. So get back to the person who invited you onto this virtual launch, ask them for their website. They'll send you their website, and then you can choose from, you know, all of the My Daily Choice products. Now, let's talk about becoming an independent affiliate. If you're interested in the products, you want to use them for yourself, you like, you know, the different, you know, lines that we're in, but you also see this opportunity to, you know, participate in a company that has all these emerging industries, a free marketing system, a compensation plan that's unmatched, incredible leadership, backed by an amazing corporate team, then this is really the option for you, is becoming an affiliate. So, you know, typically there's a one-time $20 activation fee to become an affiliate. That fee is waived. You can enroll for free in My Daily Choice through May 1st, 2020. That gives you access to your back office, the marketing system. You get the whole full suite. You're in business day one, where you can go to market, start sharing this with your friends, family, people that you know. So, you know, pick which option's best for you, but more importantly, get back to whoever invited you onto this virtual launch and get started today. Don't wait, take action. Now is the time. And we couldn't be more excited about where we're headed as a company. So Jen, I'm gonna just turn it over to you real quick. If there's anything else you wanna you know, say before we go right into, you know, the exciting announcements and some of the cool things we have in store.
I just wanted to turn it back to you, actually, and really thank our speakers for coming on here and spending the time with us. Tina, loved your story. Kristen almost cried listening to your story. Aaron, I love that you're always bringing energy every step of the way. Chris, of course, brother from another mother. Always love to hear from you. And Tomas, it was also great to hear your story and how things are going on your side of the world. So thank you all to our speakers. And Josh, I'm gonna hand it right back to you. I'm excited for these new products. So let's just do it.
You want to roll right into it, Jen? Yes, or you want to get them fired up first, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's make them drop a let's make them drop a 2 if they're ready.
All right, as you
guys, they're ready. It's great.
As you guys are putting your comments in there, there's a couple things I want to, you know, put your number in the chat. But as you're doing that, I just want to quickly remind you guys about the $15,000 leaderboard promotion right now. So, you know, throughout the month of March, you can earn up to $15,000 for creating the most new business volume. So you can see on this slide, first place is 15,000, second place 10,000, third and fourth 5,000, all the way down to 10th place, which is 2,000. So now's a really, really good time. If you're on the leaderboard, you know, keep working through March so you can get to the top and get those extra bonuses. And then the other thing I wanted to remind you guys about was the auto ship loyalty reward program. Make sure you're going into your back office and setting your auto ship so that you can earn rewards on all of your purchases. And we actually have a really cool video that I'm going to show you guys that marketing made so that you can promote this out to your team. I'll show you that in a second. But I want to show you guys the power of this just real quick. if you're in tier 1, months 1 through 3, which starts in April, you're getting 10% back in loyalty dollars that you can use, for free product. So if you were on a $199, per month auto ship, you can get $60 back in those 90 days, the first 90 days. Now, it doesn't have to be $199. It can be $29, $39, any of the products that we have, but that's literally 10% back in free product. I was looking at another program like this in the network marketing industry, and 10% was their highest tier that they had. This is 10% is our lowest tier. And as you move into tier 2, it's 15%, tier 3, 20%, tier 4, 25%. And then finally, once you're at 13 months, you're getting 30% for life on all of your auto ship purchases. So in the same example, that would be $180 back in a 90-day period if you were purchasing, $199 a month. So this is a huge program, guys. If you haven't set up an auto ship yet, go into your back office, go to your settings, set your auto ship up. You can try some of the new products out. Don't miss out on this program. It's starting April 1st, so it's right around the corner where you can set your auto ship up and start to bank these loyalty reward dollars. So with that said, I'm going to show you guys a brand new video that marketing made for us for this program. I'm not going to do it inside of the PowerPoint because I think it lags a little bit. So I'm going to just as we launch the products and stuff, I'm going to pull them up on here. So you guys ready for this video? It's killer. We ready? Jen, we ready?
Let's roll it.
All right, here we go.
Introducing the most exciting, generous loyalty program in the industry. This is the AutoShip Loyalty Rewards Program, where customers and affiliates can earn up to 30% back in real product cash every month. Look, everyone agrees that AutoShip is the smart way to buy. No running out of product or hassling with manual orders. AutoShip gets you your product delivered on time, every time. But now, AutoShip is more than just convenient. It's profitable. Here's how it works. Now, whatever amount of product you have on AutoShip, whether it's $39 or $199, you get 10% back to use on products for yourself, your family, even gifts if you want. So let's say in May, you have a $100 order on AutoShip. That means you earn $10 back. Then in June, another $10. July, another $10. You now have $30 to spend on yourself. But watch this. Starting your second quarter, in this example, August, you now earn 15%. Your third quarter, starting in November, you are now at 20%. Fourth quarter, 25%. And starting your 13th month, you are at an amazing 30% every month for life. Just stay on AutoShip and accumulate those dollars every single month. The simplicity of AutoShip and the bonus of extra dollars. For all the details, just check your back office. AutoShip Loyalty Rewards. Just one more way. My daily choice is leading and revolutionizing the industry.
All right, so that is an amazing video that marketing put together. That video will be available in the back office on social media, YouTube, etc. So you'll be able to use that with your organization to get people excited about setting up their auto ship and getting these rewards. So throw a comment. I haven't actually looked at the chat at all. Throw a comment in the chat if you guys are fired up about that video. Okay, I see the comments coming in. Awesome. All right, we're gonna keep rolling through announcements. So that was our first big announcement. And the other thing I wanna show you guys is some of the marketing assets that marketing has put together. These are going to be available on social media. Some of these have already launched as well. So I'm just going to scroll through. You can see some of the new marketing assets. You can use these with your team and get the word out about some of the new products we launched last weekend, the rewards program. A lot of really exciting information that you definitely want to get out to your team. So great marketing assets. All right. So we're now going to go into new products. The first one I'm actually really excited about. I think you guys are going to like it. So here's what we're doing. Revive. Okay, this is kind of a relaunch for us for Revive. We've decided to take the Revive product and put it into a bigger bottle. And the reason why for that was really because of Jen. Jen wanted more Revive and wanted to give consumers more value with this product. So the regular version is 15 milliliters, and this is basically double the size. There's 80 milligrams of CBD, same exact product. It's just, you know, twice the size, a little bit more CBD, and we decided to keep it the same price. So the Revive product is gonna start in the United States, and here's what we're gonna do for the international markets, because international markets don't have Revive quite yet, or this version of Revive quite yet. So what we're gonna do for the international markets is in April, we are gonna run a BOGO sale for Revive, for the 15 milliliter Revive bottles for the international markets. It's gonna be a buy one, get one free. Once we move through our stock of the 15 milliliter in the international markets, then this is gonna replace all the Revive products around the world, or Revive inventory around the world. So if you're in the international markets, don't worry. We're gonna make this available eventually, but we are gonna do a BOGO sale. So you're essentially, you know, getting the same thing. You're paying $69, but you're getting 2 bottles of Revive. So that will go live in April. So I know Tomas and, you know, probably some of your team in Europe, you'll be excited where you can double up on Revive. So hopefully you guys are excited about this. More value, you know, same price. All right, you guys ready for some more? Why don't we drop a, what did you tell them, Jen, to drop a what before? A 2?
They already did a 2, so let's do a 3.
Let's do a 3. Drop a 3.
There it goes. There goes the chat going crazy. And you guys, Josh is right. You know, I've been using Revive since it was, you know, incepted, since day 1. And I've always felt like I need more of this. I love this, but I need more of it. So Josh did the generous thing, and he gave it to us a bigger, almost twice the bottle, and same price. So super excited about that.
All right, so this was really kind of a relaunch. And
more like an upgrade. I would say it's an upgrade.
More like an upgrade. And one of the things that I want to stress to you guys that we do is we always look for ways that we can improve our products, our current lines. I mean, look, we're in an industry that's rapidly evolving, right? The CBD industry is changing every day. The network marketing industry is changing every day. The consumer market's changing every day. So one of the things we do at corporate is we look at building new products, but we also look at how do we make our existing products better. Sometimes that means we reformulate products, or we create extensions of products, or we add things to make, you know, our existing products better. This is one in particular, which is kind of another relaunch, but there's some new stuff in it as well. I think you guys will really like it. So I'm gonna play another video here. All right, this is a relaunch. I think you guys will like this one.
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
It's been upgraded.
Been upgraded. All right, here we go.
Can you make that a bigger video? Yeah, let's blow it. There we go. Yeah, now we're ready.
Wash away the stress of your day in pure bliss. Creating your own oasis is as easy as taking a bath. Simply fill the tub and drop in a sublime CBD bath bomb from HempWorx, available in 6 indulgent varieties. Each bath bomb is infused with a unique pure essential oil and a full 30 milligrams of CBD. Violet Dreams, with the calming scent of lavender, providing an abundance of tranquility. Summer Submersion, where the fresh and earthy scent of lemongrass warms the heart and fills the soul with pure joy. Ocean Breeze, with sea salt to bring gentle ocean waves to your bathtub while soothing dry and rough skin. Citrus Seclusion, with the crisp and lush aroma of citrus oil for harmony and rejuvenation. Natural Oasis, where green tea oil and CBD harmoniously combine for a fulfilling sense of contentment. And Serene Sun, a calming combination of oatmeal, milk, and honey to make your skin touchably soft and smooth. Sublime CBD bath bombs from HempWorx.
right.
Can you guys see my screen? I don't know if it shows my screen when I start talking, but here is the actual new upgraded bath box. It's actually smaller packaging, which I love. Let me just show you, and I can smell it without even, these are wrapped and I can still smell it. It smells so amazing. These are scented with essential oils, you guys. So this is what it looks like when you open it, and you can see it right on the screen right there too. So exciting. All right.
There's now 6 to a box, and marketing came up with some really awesome names. We've got Violet Dreams, which is the lavender, Summer Submersion, which is kind of a fresh and earthy feel, Ocean Breeze, which is the sea salt, Citrus Seclusion, which is the lush citrus, Natural Oasis, which is the green tea, and then Serene Soak, which is the soothing oatmeal milk and honey. And here's what I want to show you guys. These are gluten-free, 100% natural, cruelty-free, vegan, GMO-free, and they're handmade. And there's 30 milligrams of CBD per bath bomb. They're all natural, high-quality ingredients, and there's 6 to a box. And it's the same price, okay? Now, the lavender, the lemongrass, the sea salt, the citrus, the oatmeal milk, and all of these different bath bombs use a natural fragrance oil. So you'll see that there is no dye in it. They're white, and like I said, there's 6 to a box. So before we were selling 4 to a box. Okay, so 4 to a box, and we were selling those for $49. So that comes out to $12.25 per bath bomb. And they only had 10 milligrams of CBD. We were able to go back to, some of our vendors and put together, like Jen said, a huge upgrade, because now it's 6 to a box, 30 milligrams of CBD. So 3 times the milligram count. That comes down to, that brings you right a little over $8 per bath bomb. So we think that this product is now super competitive in the CBD bath bomb marketplace. So super excited about this. Jen, anything else you want to add before we move on?
This is just an example. You guys, we heard you. You said, hey, I need more bath bombs. I want more CBD. I want essential oils to fragrance these. I want them more natural. I want them dye-free. I want them this way. And we said, you got it. We're going to work. We're going to make it the way you guys love it and want it to promote. And so we heard you. So we gave this product an upgrade. So I'm excited about these products, especially in times like these when we just want to de-stress at the end of the day. Some of us have our kids full-time, all day, all night, right? So this is a great product to use even with your children if you're giving them baths at the end of the day. For yourself as well. I love them. I'm so excited about the amazing job our corporate team did. They probably think we're crazy. We're like, let's upgrade this product. They're like, what's wrong with the old product? Nothing. Let's just make it better. So we're just super excited and proud of our team for putting this all together.
And we actually, when we did a BOGO sale in the bath bombs, we moved 20,000 bath bombs in or bath boxes, 20,000 boxes in 48 hours. So I can't wait to see what we do with this product, and just really, really excited about it. So Jen, you ready to move on?
Let's do it. You guys put a number 4 in the comments if you're ready for our next announcement.
All right. I think this is a big one. Yeah, I think so. All right. Here we go. Mantra. So we launched, as you guys know, we launched the Mantra brand at our last convention. We started out with the Chakra collection, and we've planned for a long time that we were going to eventually roll out more essential oils, and that's coming right now. So we have a video as well. We're going to play the video and then go over some of the new Mantra products. All right, let me full screen this.
Introducing individual essential oils by Mantra. Used in healing and wellness rituals for thousands of years, Essential oils are concentrated plant extracts whose scents can lift your mood and bring a feeling of peace. We've carefully selected 7 fragrances, each scientifically tested to ensure the highest quality. Lavender is cherished for its unmistakable aroma and power to purify the body and spirit. Clary sage is known for its calming aroma as well as for its skin cleansing properties. Found often in colognes, mouthwashes, and household cleaners, eucalyptus is renowned for its cleansing and invigorating aroma. Valued in Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years, frankincense is prized for promoting healthy-looking skin. Lemon is a favorite for its cleansing properties and can be used to help reduce the appearance of acne. The most widely used and researched essential oil. Tea tree is used in reducing the appearance of skin blemishes and neutralizing odors. And peppermint herb's cooling effects and pleasant aroma make it a favorite for soaps and cosmetics. Mantra has an essential oil for every lifestyle. Choose one for yours today.
All right. I love that I can see the chat now. I couldn't see it before. But it sounds like you guys are really fired up about this. So we now have new single oils. So lavender is the first one. And look, we really wanted to make these products super competitive to what else is out there in the marketplace. So the lavender is $15 for just the single oil. It's 10 business volume. And what I actually did is I pulled some of the pricing for what else is out there in the marketplace. So, you know, there's two big companies that sell essential oils, kind of the 2 premier brands. And their lavender is $23 and $24.95. So here we are, same quality, $15, 10 business volume, just a no-brainer if you really, really like lavender. Peppermint, same thing, $15, 10 business volume. Other companies in our space are selling a single bottle of peppermint for $22, you know, for a single unit of peppermint. We also have the tea tree, which is $15 as well, 10 business volume. And the other pricing out there in the network marketing space is $21 and $26.75. So once again, quality, value, better pricing. Lemon, $10 and 5 business volume. So lemon's actually a little bit cheaper than the others. And in you know, in our space, we're seeing that the lemon is going for about, you know, $12 to $14 or so. So that's the lemon. And then we have frankincense. So frankincense is the most expensive of the single oils, $29, 15 business volume. And this one's actually a really cool comp, but in our space, $68 and $75.50 for a bottle of frankincense, not with Mantra, $29, 15 business volume. Eucalyptus, $15, 10 business volume, and other pricing in the industry is $17 to $19. So we think with you know, with these oils, we're coming to the market with, you know, very high quality, 100% therapeutic grade essential oils at better pricing, huge compensation plan. So really excited about those. And then we also have Clary Sage, which is $29, 15 business volume, and other companies in the space, $36.50 and $48.75 for a bottle of Clary Sage. So hopefully you guys are super excited about these new essential oils. Jen, maybe you can, if you want to comment on the new ones, maybe you can show people what they look like.
Yes, I have them right here, you guys, and they come in these cute little boxes individually. If you guys can see, the artwork is just phenomenal on these. Let me just open up a couple so you guys can see them. And there you go. So this is the lavender. You guys, you know, you would use lavender before you go to bed. It's going to help you sleep better. You can have that diffusing, or you can use the sleep blend as well. You can mix and match and create your own blends. That's what I love about this. Clary Sage, I'll be using this, y'all, when I'm in labor. Let me just tell you what, you can look up why I would do such a thing. This is going to be in my house, that's for sure. We got frankincense right here. Very, very powerful oil. As Josh said, it is a little more expensive than the others, but that is because it is just incredible. You can see that there. Many people use this on their skin. They use this in the shower. You can literally just diffuse these and apply these all over the place. I'm excited about lemon, a very clean and invigorating citrus. You can even add this to natural cleaning products as well, which is exciting. So here's lemon, here's eucalyptus. This one predominantly helps open up those airways. If you've got stuffy nose, that kind of thing, this is a great one for respiratory function. And last, we've got peppermint. So diffuse peppermint to help with all kinds of things. You guys can look up the purpose of each one individually. And again, you can mix and match and create your own blends. And you can use these with carrier oils, or you can use them individually as well. So hopefully, if you guys didn't see that, I will do a live. Don't you worry. I will be going through all these products live as soon as I get the opportunity, probably sometime next week. But I love these. I'm excited to diffuse these all over the place and mix and match and create my own blends.
Awesome. For those of you who say you can't see Jen, I have no idea. We don't, Zooms must be going crazy today, but Jen will be going live. She'll be crushing it, talking about all the products, and we're going to be putting some more stuff out about new products as well. So you'll have marketing assets and all of this stuff. So Jen, should we move on? I think we've got one more big one.
We do, and this is probably more, I don't even know if this is true, but this is maybe even more exciting than the product rollouts. So if you guys are ready to see the next fire announcement, go ahead and drop a 5. You guys are already ahead of it. You don't even wait. Go ahead and drop a 5 if you're ready to see the next announcement.
Oh, one more thing that we forgot is we put together a special introductory price for the essential oils that I forgot to put that slide on. So you can get all 7 oils for $99, 60 business volume. Okay, so that's $128 value. And once again, in the marketplace, this would cost hundreds of dollars, probably 3 times what we're charging for really high quality essential oil. So this is a special price, $99, 60 business volume. We don't know how long we're gonna offer this price in this pack for, but this is what we're gonna launch it with. It'll be live sometime this weekend where you can go in and purchase all 7, try them out, use them in your diffuser, and start to get familiar with these new single essential oils. So with that said,
I actually told Josh to check his math because I was like, are you sure we can give these away for $99? That seems crazy to me. And we literally redid the whole math this morning. He's like, yeah, it works. We can do it. Like, it's going to be awesome. So I'm excited. You guys, if you don't want to wait on this, because I don't know how long the price will stay this low, but you can grab all 7 of these right now for $99.
all right, so we're gonna roll into, I don't know what the next slides are, so let's see if it's the
It's a surprise for all of us.
Oh, more marketing assets. So once again, I mean, man, our marketing team is just, they're gangsters over there. I mean, look at all the assets that they've put together that you guys can immediately use. Go out there, you know, share the new Sublime CBD bath bombs, the essential oil, the new single essential oils. They've got it all dialed in over at marketing. So you'll have access to all of this information that you can use. Here's some more marketing assets, some social media assets that marketing has put together for the Revive bath bombs, the introductory offer, and the same. That really just, I mean, look at these designs. Jen, have you ever seen essential oil designs like this before?
No, but they're definitely our secret weapon in this business for sure. We love our marketing team. You guys are always on it. And I knew you guys are watching this anyway. So just from my heart to yours, we really appreciate you guys. And I know the rest of the affiliates do too, because you guys are giving us the ammo we need to go out and hit the masses with this. And these are just so pretty. I'm so excited to use these everywhere.
Some of you are asking how to get access to it, and I'll get to that. Okay, I'll get to that. Here's some more marketing assets. I guess they just loaded all this into the presentation. They're like, hey, just show them everything. But look how beautiful these look. Man, I can see these all over social media. Can't you, Jen?
Yeah, I'll be posting these for sure.
Awesome. All right. Here's the next big announcement. MDC Genius. We've been using this word a lot. Genius. Guys, listen, I'm a systems person, and I'm so excited about this next launch. I believe that with this new mobile app called MDC Genius, we're going to be able to flood the internet and social media like we've never been able to before as a company. And before I demo the app for you guys, I'm going to play a quick video. So let's go right into a video. How about that? Jen, why don't you get them to throw a comment or message in if they're ready to see this, because I don't think they're ready for it.
They already did. All right, we're going to skip over to 7 since y'all think you're smart putting 6s in there. Let's go to 7. All right, if you're ready to see this video, drop a 7. Here we go. All right, that chat is lit. Literally.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Ask any professional network marketer and they'll tell you the keys to fast, sustainable, duplicatable growth are marketing tools and systems. Tools that make it easy to share the opportunity, and systems a brand new person can follow. Tools that will change your business. Tools that normally cost up to $50 a month. But now, for the first time in the industry, My Daily Choice brings this state-of-the-art tool to you for free. Introducing MDC Genius. Available for iPhone and Android, MDC Genius turns your smartphone into a prospecting machine. Share professionally produced videos with a click of a button and track when and how much your prospect watches. No more sending people to a generic website where you can lose them, because every time you share a video through MDC Genius, it links directly to your MDC replicated page where they can purchase or join immediately. A powerful tool, but even more important, a system. Because now every affiliate can download the app and prospect their warm market immediately. Imagine an affiliate new to the business, excited to start growing their business, but still learning, can now prospect their top 10, 20, or 30 prospects in a matter of minutes. That creates action. That creates momentum. And that creates sales. MDC Genius is the tool for building this business with beautiful videos, shareable social content, corporate event information, affiliate training, and other great resources. Don't delay any longer. Download the app and get started today.
Wow.
Wow. So excited. Did you guys hear that it was free? I know our last app was $9.99. Well, the new app is free and it's new and improved. So super excited about that.
Yeah, I couldn't be more excited about this one, Jen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pull it up on the screen here. Can you see this, Jen? Maybe just I think Jen muted out. Maybe just throw a comment. Throw a comment in the chat if you can see my phone.
We can see your phone.
Okay, cool. All right, so guys, listen, like Jen said, I mean, look, our philosophy as a company has always been free tools, free marketing systems, building a ton of value. And with our previous app, our previous vendor that we used for the app, we weren't able to do that because of how expensive it is per user for people to have access to the app. So we went back to the drawing board and we said, okay, how as a company can we give people a tool right on their phone that they can use where it doesn't cost them anything to use and it can turn them into a prospecting machine? And I believe that our marketing team, our technology company that we partnered with, I believe they nailed it with this app. And here's the other thing I want to say. The fact that this is free is a huge deal, because now literally every single person that you bring into the business can download the app, get access to it, and start to use it, to build their business. So they can still use the marketing system, they can still use all of the other tools, but this is just another way where you can get everybody in your team to start sharing important content that will help them in building their business. So I don't have a ton of time on this call. I think what we'll do is probably Tuesday, we'll do a more in-depth training of the app, but I'm gonna just do a very quick overview of the app and give you guys an idea of the features, how you can download it and get access to the app. Just so you guys know, it's not updated yet in the App Store because we're literally launching it and updating it today. So there is a website that you can go to, which is I believe it's getmdcapp.com. Let me just confirm that. Yes, it's getmdcapp.com. You can put in your phone number. It'll shoot you a message, and then it'll give you a hot link that you can go download the app. So if you want to do that, you can do that and start to play around with it. So this is the home screen. This is what it looks like. And there's basically, there's 6 main recruiting tools that are on the home screen. You've got the share option here. You have prospects, 3-way call, events, back office, and alerts. So here's what share does. Share basically opens up all of the content that we have in our business. That's videos, that's documents, that's social media assets, all of the information that you would want to share with or post, to prospects, you can do through the share option. Prospects is where you're going to find your contact management. So as you're using this app and you're developing new prospects, all of that is tracked under the prospects section of the app. There's also 3-way call, which is kind of a neat feature where you can enter in a username of somebody that has the app, and you can request 3-way calls as needed. And then there's events, which shows you all of the events that are going on in My Daily Choice so that you can plug into it. And then there's back office and alerts. So let's go through the share portion. Actually, one more thing I want to show you. Here at the top left, okay, there's a little menu right here. And if you click on contact, okay, hang on one sec. I got to hold my phone up in order to do this. Okay, if you click on contact, it's basically going to bring you to a page where you can send a message into customer service. So I just wanted to show you, this is where you find contact. So there's 2 messages, or there's 2 emails. One is going to be to the technology company, which is going to be for customer service, and then one's going to be to our customer service. So either of those you can use if you need assistance with the app. The other thing is training. So if you want to get access to all of our training videos that are posted in the back office, you can do that through the top left by clicking that little menu and opening up training. So as you can see, there's compliance guidelines, some of the recent product training that we've done. There's compliance training. There's our Tuesday weekly trainings that we've done as well. So all of that information is here. So let's go back to the homepage. So share, there's basically 2 ways to share content. There's one-to-one marketing. So that's if you're trying to share one-to-one with somebody. And then there's one-to-many. So as you can see, this is our 4-step video tour right here. Okay, so the 4-step video tour is what we use in the tour right now. So the only way to really get access to these videos is through the tour. Let me show you an example of how this works. If I click the share button on, let's say, video 1, it's going to open up. The ability to send a message, and we actually pre-write the messages for you. So if you don't want to write messages, or you're not sure what to say, you can use some of these messages. Now, there's a couple ways to do it. There's a text message and there's an email message, depending on who you're sending this communication to. So then you're going to hit on next, and it's going to bring you to a page where you can either manually enter a prospect, or you can go to your existing prospects, or you can click on this device thing where it'll pop up your phone, and then like I could send something to Josh Genius, for instance, if I if I wanted. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to do it. So the new prospect manual entry would be like if you're out and about and you're meeting somebody. So you're out and about, you're meeting someone, and you want to put their information in so that you add them as a prospect. So just to give you an example, I'll put Bob Jones, and I'll put 1-800-555-2234 just as an example, and then I'll go ahead and hit next, and then see, it gives me the method that I want to send the message to. So there's a couple options. You can send a text, you can do email by phone, you can do Facebook Messenger, or you can do Telegram as well. Now those only work if you have those apps downloaded on your phone. Like if you don't have Facebook Messenger, it's not going to work. If you don't have Telegram, it's not going to work. But usually the main method is going to be sending somebody a text message with with this feature. Okay, so let's go back. So that's one way that you can do it. So we've built this 4-step video tour sequence for you. So you can literally send somebody video 1, so you text them video 1, you follow up with the prospect, and then when they're ready to move to step 2, you can send video 2, you can send video 3, and you can send video 4. So that's an example of how you could use it to prospect. And this is just the 4-step video tour. There's also all of the videos that I showed you guys today on Zoom. You have the app video, so you can, once you download the app, you can share the app video with your team so that they can start downloading it. There's the loyalty rewards video that we showed you. The Sublime CBD bath bombs are in here. The Mantra essential oils. Some of the new tinctures are in here. Hair care. You can see the soft gels, science of CBD. There's a lot of great videos that you can share. Now, we talked about one-to-one and one-to-many. Well, one-to-many means using the post button that is on these videos. So the way that would work is if you click on post, it's going to open up this little menu here, so you can post onto Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. So if I click on Facebook, it's literally going to open up my Facebook where I can write something about this video. Okay, so I could say something like, "Have you guys seen this yet?" Just as an example, and I could hit post. And the cool thing about using this strategy is that if you do this on social media and somebody clicks on the link, you're now taking them outside of Facebook and putting them into your replicated environment that's all connected to your My Daily Choice back office and your enrollment pages. Okay, and that's a key critical component, because if you're just posting content on social media, but people don't know how to get started, and maybe you're busy and people can't reach you, or whatever the case may be, this allows you to start directing content and directing people into your environment where it's all linked to your site. So this is a great way to use this portion of the app is the post. Now, it doesn't mean you want to just post. Jen will probably have some really good advice for you guys on how to post, when to post, and maybe we'll get into that on Tuesday. But you guys can see, all the videos are here under product videos. We've got the essential oils, high life travel, some of our events that we've done. We've got all of our testimonial videos in here. So maybe there's a testimonial that would relate with a prospect that you're talking to. And then there's the social media assets that we just showed you guys on the Zoom. So this is literally, you know, all of these assets for soft gels, for you know, the topicals, for hair care. There's a ton of stuff back here that you guys can start using and you know, posting this content. Okay, more product images are back here. See all that, all the cool stuff that was on the Zoom. Opportunity images are back here. And then we've got some of our documents, resources. Here's the chakra collection. Here's the single essential oils, okay? And then here's High Life Travel. And then here's the enrollment link. So you can send somebody your My Daily Choice enrollment link, or you can send them your HempWorx website. So this is how the share portion of the app works. And guys, I wanna say that this is replacing the other app that we have, okay? This is gonna be the new app, and it's 100% free. There's no download fee, there's no maintenance fee, there's no monthly fee. You just need to be an active My Daily Choice affiliate, and then you'll be able to get access to the app. So that's how the share feature works. But one thing I wanna show you guys is the contact management, okay? At the bottom here, if you click the little people icon, it's gonna take you into your prospects, okay? And let me show you guys how this works. So it's gonna show you a list of all of your prospects. And one thing that's really cool is in the top right, you can filter and sort for your prospects. So you can actually filter by first name, last name, but the one thing I wanna point out is recent activity, okay? If you sort by recent activity, you literally can figure out who of your prospects is hot, who's warm, who's not doing anything, who hasn't watched any of the videos. It's literally gonna rate for you. Here are your hottest prospects that you should be talking to now in order. And it's really cool how this technology works, where it's tracking, it's literally tracking all of their activity through the app. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can send, I'm gonna send a message out to myself so that I show up as a prospect, and I'm gonna show you guys how it works, okay? So I'm gonna send myself a text, and here's the other thing you can do. You can set a reminder for when you should follow up with each prospect. So I recommend 24 hours. You could do 3 days, 7 days, no reminder, but really after you get somebody the information, you wanna follow up pretty quickly after they've had a chance to take a look at it. So you go ahead and you hit send, and then what's gonna happen is it's gonna send, it's gonna do the reminder, and it's gonna send a text if that's what you chose, okay? So I put that, and then I'm gonna go back, and then what's gonna happen is once your prospect clicks that link, they're gonna show up in your prospect tab. Now I have only one phone that I'm using for screen share, so I can't click on the link, but what's gonna happen is your prospects are gonna show here, and then it's gonna track all of their activity. Now in the bottom right, you can also click on your alerts, and your alerts is gonna show you all of your prospect activity here as well. Now, one more thing I wanna show you guys is the three-way call, okay? What you do is you click on add new helper, and what it's gonna do is you're gonna enter in their username. So once they have the app, you're gonna enter in their username, you're gonna hit add, and then it's gonna it's gonna send them a notification saying, hey, you have somebody that wants to request a three-way call. And then once they accept that, they're now added into your three-way call list as a helper that you can at any time request a three-way call. And then we've got events here, so you can see upcoming events that we're doing as a company. And then let's see. Jen, is there anything else I should cover on this before we do like a deep training on Tuesday? Anything else you want to see specifically?
I think you covered the basics, and we're going to get, like you said, deeper into this training on Tuesday. But, you know, long gone are the days where you need a laptop or a desktop to build your business. You guys can literally build your business from your phone, which is incredible. Like, you know, yeah, it's a home-based business, but maybe now it's a beach-based business or a theme park-based business or a, I don't know, islands of the world-based business. You guys can build your business anywhere because you have this app, this prospecting app, which is going to help you follow up and take control of your list. I love this so much. I'm so excited to hop on. Some of you guys are like, it's not working yet because we have to launch it. We're still on the webinar. We're going to launch it today. But yeah, I'm so fired up, and I can tell by the comments coming in that you guys are so excited about this app as well. So Josh, I'm going to hand it back to you. Thank you guys for hopping on and spending this time with us. We got anything else left for them, Josh?
No, that's it. And guys, I just want to thank you guys for plugging in. It's been a couple hours. So thank you guys for giving us your time. You can go to getmdcapp.com to get access to it. And all I would say is bear with us. We just launched this app. There's going to be a flood of people trying to download the app. So I know that our tech team is going to be working really tight this weekend on pushing the new products live, pushing the app live. So if you see something that looks weird, don't panic. We know, we get it. It's going to be fixed. But it's an awesome app. I can't wait to see it take everybody's business to the next level. So thank you guys so much for attending our second virtual launch. We'll see you guys on, let's see, we got one last slide here. Our Indianapolis virtual launch. Wait, come back. Saturday, April 25th. You can go to MDC virtual launch or virtualevent.com, mdcvirtualevent.com. Get registered. You can see how these virtual events work now and the type of information we put out there, the new product launches. It's all really exciting. I want to thank the leaders who participated in this event. I want to thank our corporate staff. I want to thank you, Jen, for helping lead the whole thing, and just really, really excited about the future. So thank you guys.
Last thing, you guys, this recording will be uploaded to the MDC fan page. Go ahead and check it out there and start your watch party so we can get this exposure everywhere. Let's see if we can't beat 100,000 views. All right, that's your challenge for the day. Again, Josh, thanks again for having us all today.
Yeah, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.